I see. So that's exactly what it is, and that's why a lot of people are describing it as something seen. I don't want to say it on TV, but it's a scene that needs.
Koku, sorry. When people like us, I would say we are fairly kind of young in terms of us experiencing the First Republic and coming right till now, and you see the huge gap and difference. It's sad. It's very sad.
To even think sad. That I am sad when I have not been seen your glory days.
And you see, the thing is that we have done it before.
And we can do it again.
We can do it again. Why don't we go back and see what we did right there and apply it to today?
So if you think that the Auditor General's report is something you cannot wrap your mind around, let me shock you. So Aisha Huang is back in the country. As I said, I will say this 3 times. So let me say it before I talk about Aisha Huang. If you are a young man or young woman today, go after that Auditor General's report, read through it, and you see whether we have a future or not, so that we can rethink and know what to do. Well, the Chinese national Aisha Huang allegedly invaded immigration authorities. Again, from what we heard from them yesterday, there's nothing like that to show. But I'm too sure if people are interested in this and investigations come out, I'm too sure we'll see she invaded, because I'm not too sure she vanished and re-vanished here. And according to some sources, she came through Togo. We cannot tell now. Thereafter obtained a Ghana card. Again, also the National Identification Authority came with a lengthy message yesterday, or a press release yesterday, with a different name called Huang. In February 2022, and secured a new base in Kumasi, where lawyer Jantua comes from. Yes. So we'll ask him where exactly. In Ahojo, or is that it? Ahojo in Kumasi. Where she operated a business that dealt in mining materials. What it means is that she still has hands somewhere in this business. All of these, I've heard a lot of people speak about, even people linked to government. The one that shocked me is the chair of the Mines and Energy Committee in Parliament, Samuel Atachia, describing the re-entry of Aisha Huang, indictment of the country's security architecture and how it is governed. And sometimes when I hear it from people who are in government and have power, that's why I say maybe there's no hope. Because if he is calling it an indictment on how governance is in the country, then people like us who are not close to governance or government, what do we say?
I would disagree firmly with the Honorable Aisha.
Okay.
You see, it is very bad and an embarrassment to our country that we have this situation. That is a matter of fact. But you see, all manner of people are crossing into our borders, are crossing our borders into our country. Because the nature of our borders, even in the United States, you have masses of individuals crossing their borders into the United States. It happens everywhere, you see. So that is part of life, just like crime and everything else, But that's why I'm saying that it is bad for us that somebody who was so notorious, who was thrown out so publicly, somebody who was of such national interest, could come back into the country and eventually get back into what she was doing. That is an indictment on us. It's unfortunate. I am happy that the security agencies have grabbed her. I am very happy, because there have been situations where people have entered into other countries and be able to sneak into the system and continue doing what they've done. It's happened so many places. So I am happy, and I will want to commend the security agencies. It's ongoing investigation. The story is unfolding. We are not getting all the facts. As we sit here, none of us can be sure that we know all the facts, because from officialdom, the stories we are getting are not all consistent. I heard the Honorable Regional Minister of Ashanti yesterday on the radio station giving an account of what the situation was, or what he felt the situation was. Predicted, minutes later, by some documents have been issued by some other state agencies. I felt it for the poor man, because at the time when he was saying what he was saying, he was also quoting official sources. So, this is the situation we are in. The matter is unfolding, the details are not all out there, and we can't be sure. The only thing I can be very happy about is that this woman has been grabbed. The fact that she was able to come here and still continue to operate in the business that caused her to be thrown out in the first place. Thrown out in a way that went against general public opinion. To the extent that His Excellency the President himself at the point had to say, well, he agrees that that move was wrong. Then she actually comes back and begins to, that is bad. So I'm happy that the authorities have been able to get hold of her. And we all expect the worst situation, which will be unforgiving. And let me give this advice to my friends who are in government. The worst mistake will be for us to make the kind of mistake we did the first time with her. Ghanaians are expecting to see serious prosecution of this lady for what she's doing and what she has done. At least the Attorney General has indicated that he is going to.
That's from a tweet.
Yes, he has indicated that he is going to revisit her previous offenses as well.
I see. So
Her previous charges. So Ghanaians are expecting to see swift justice and swift implementation of
I see.